Good morning, sir. I am Munafer V. Munasilio. So this is my video presentation about the environmental crisis and sustainable. So next is learning outcomes. Discuss the origins and manifestations of global environmental crisis. And number two, relate everyday encounters with population, global warming, desertification, ozone, deflation, and many others with a larger pictures of environmental degradations. 3. Examine the policies and programs of governments around the world that address the environmental crisis. So, may balanto ni kung sa gini ang mga environmental crisis na pangitabo. So, next is the world's leading environmental problems. 1. The depredations caused by industrial and transportation toxins and plastic in the ground. So it means is number one yun is environmental problems is like for example plastic nga sa ibang labay or either ng mga plastic nga wala gilahi sa non-biodegradable o biodegradable. And the two is change in global weather patterns, flash floods, extremes, snowstorms, and the spread of desert. So, usap po siya no kani mga change in global weather patterns kani mga plastic nga ginagamit nga sila ipanglabay mo na makakos og mga storms kanang trag ulan nga wala sa panahon. Then the third is overpopulation and mining. The world's leading environmental problems first is waste disposal catastrophe due to the excessive amount of waste from plastic to food packaged to electronic waste. So, laro kinodrino ang mga world's leading environmental problems is kaning mga amount of waste kanang from plastic to food packaged to electronic waste. Excuse po. And the two is the destruction of million-year-old ecosystems and the loss of biodiversity, destruction of the coral reefs, and massive deforestation. And third is deadly acid rain as a result of fossil fuel combustion, toxic chemicals from erupting volcanoes. Usab po din siya no ning mga problem no gikan sa mga kaning chemicals from erupting sa volcanoes. In the world's leading environmental problems, the depletion of ozone layer protecting the planet from the sun's ultraviolet rays due to the chlorofluorocarbons in the atmosphere. So, sa po siya na kaning mawala atong kanang nakaprotect sa gikan sa suns kaning ozone layer mo na yung maka-cause og mga baha or init kay atuang panahon tungod kay sa plastic nga kalagasan nato labay. And also kaning urban development destroying farmlands and causing traffic gridlock and pandemics and other threat to public health no. Usa ning labi na ning city nga mga tawo nga patakaglabay og mga basura, and also mo na maka-cause og kanang baha o init sa kalamidad tungod kay mo na mga problems usa sa mga problems nga ginabantayan. Man-made population. The major difference between natural and man-made air population is that continuous or temporary natural events cause natural air population, but human activities are responsible for man-made population. We can't prevent natural air population from sources like volcanoes, but we can reduce man-made pollutants and their consequence respiratory diseases, acid rain, and global warming. And air population muna siya example no kini klaro kay sa picture kini air population. Air pollutants are gases and particles that harm people or other life, damage materials, or reduce visibility. Some air pollution comes from So sa po din no ning kasagaran po din nakuha ning mga air population is like sa volcano, volcano eruption, and forest fires in hot spring, but most is the result of human activities, power plants, factories, cars, and trucks, emit carbon dioxide, carbon, and usab po din ning kuha nato sa mga kalamidad no, sa kainit, kanang sa mga aso sa mga trucks, kanang mga itom na kay aso, and also cars and trucks, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide in the particulate matter that consists of foreign particles suspended in the air, burning oil, coal, and gasoline, and other fossil fuels, and major cause of man-made air pollution. So, kanay gud ko sa kanini kanay mga oil, ay kaning burning oil, and yung mga gasoline gid no. So, next, air pollution kaning muna na sila kaning other man-made sources of air pollution include waste disposal, dry cleaning, pens, chemical manufacture, wood stoves for mills. So muna na sila no kaning mga air pollution. And air pollution effects is natural and man-made air pollution harm humans, other life in environmental particulate matter from burning woods and fossil fuel sludge in lungs, causing respiratory problems and settles in a fine farm over buildings, trees, and crops, in carbon monoxide interferes with the blood's ability to transport oxygen and causes headaches, heart damage, and death. Sulfur dioxide, which is a product of burning coal, irritates eyes, damage lungs, and mix rain acidic coal irritates eyes, damage and acid rain damage buildings and forest, kills aquatic life. Another contributor to acid rain to nitrogen dioxide emitted by vehicles, industrial boilers, and other industrial processes lead from leaded gasoline power plants and metal refineries, contaminates crops and livestock, and causes brain and kidney damage. So also din naman ang air population effects is like kaning sa mga aso sa sakyanan, kaning gikan sa mga plastic nga gipang sunog, or kaning sa mga volcano nga volcano eruption ni yang gigawas nga aso mo din makakoso din kadawat sa tong lawas no kay tungod kay ato sila mga simutan nga lain kay baho, so papadulong sa tuwang lungs muna maka-cause siya og livestock and causes brain and kidney damage. So global warming, greenhouse gases that cause global warming have increased 31% since industrial times. Carbon dioxide and other gases, although carbon dioxide has natural sources such as volcanic eruption, human activities have caused increase from 280 parts per million before the development of industrial 170 parts per million today. So catching up and getting real with the climate crisis. Manatayan ang topic niya. So diri na man ato ang topic. So salamat sa pagpaminaw, and also ang usa gyud na nga malikayan nato na yung mga environmental crisis, like for example city. So we need to cooperate the government to aron malikayan ang atong mga mahitabo nga kalamidad, like for example baha or init sa panahon tungod kay ang mga tao wala na ginasunod ang patakaran nga bisag asa gilabay ang basura non-biodegradable o biodegradable. Ito nang malikyan sa pamagi sa pag-respect sa paglabay, and also sa pagsunod sa patakaran. And thank you. So diri ra nag human ako ang video presentation. Thank you and God bless.